birthday, SNES! Yes, that's right. What's up? This is Kevin from CGRundertow, and today we have a very special day. That's right, this week the Super Nintendo has turned 20 years old in North America. It was released in August 23rd, 1991, a day to go down in history, at least in my life history. Yeah, this is the original Super Nintendo. Let's check the model number on this. The SNS-001. Super NES Control Deck. So this is the top-selling 16-bit console with over 50 million units sold worldwide if you include Super Famicom, which is the Japanese version of the system, which was released a year earlier in 1990. But I mean, this thing was epic. It would follow the TurboGrafx-16 and the Genesis, as the other 16-bit competition. But the Super Nintendo had an insane library of games and some pretty powerful technology that really helped kind of push it to the top of the charts. So let's take a look at the features of the original Super Nintendo. You've got your two controller ports on the front, 1 and 2. Up near the front, you've got your power and your reset buttons. Power just clicks up and down, reset slides up and down. Eject actually ejects your cartridges, and you've also got an LED light to indicate that the system has power, something you wouldn't see in the redesigned model, the SNES Mini. And then you've got your cartridge slot on the top. Yes, and look around back here. Here's your multi-out, which is a proprietary AV out. Looks like that. It's got composite video, audio outputs. One nice thing about this cable, they would continue using it for future consoles, including the Nintendo 64 and the GameCube. So you could use the same cable for all three of those systems. And you've also got an RF out if you want to hook up through your coax on your TV, channel 3 and 4 switch, and there's your port for AC adapter. And here's Super Mario World, the original pack-in title, and this is what the cartridges look like. That just slides in top like that. Beautiful. And the eject button can pop it back out. And of course, what good is a game without an awesome controller? I've reviewed this separately in a different video. This is a quick look at the Super Nintendo controller. A thing of beauty. I mean, this is simple, very comfortable. This just melts into my hands. And I've got another one here that you can see looks quite a bit different. So this is an example of yellowing plastic, which is kind of a common issue with some Super Nintendo consoles accessories. And of course, under the hood, one of the really strong points about this system was its tech specs, which had a lot of, you could have a lot of different colors on screen at the same time, lots of parallax layers, mode 7, which is a special kind of graphical effect that allows for some really good scaling and rotation effects. Just imagine F-Zero, that's mode 7-alicious right there. And one cool thing about the Super Nintendo as well is that a lot of the cartridges supported enhancement chips, so you could make games even more impressive. If you might remember, Star Fox had the Super FX chip. And it's definitely hard to believe it's been 20 years already, and a lot of the games on this are still very playable today. So if you don't have a Super Nintendo, you're not familiar with it, you'd best get educated and check this thing out. There's some true classics for this thing. Happy birthday, old friend.